Hello, Nestor. Hello, Francis. Francis, do you hear me? Francis, how are you? Francis, I can hear you.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Okay, fine. Now we start with the lesson that, and I'm going to show you about the vocabulary with respect to houses, halls. Okay. Now, Brisbane, did you find any adjectives? Francis, did you find about the adjectives? Do you find the homework?
No, teacher. I'm sorry. I don't. I hadn't time to investigate about homework.
What about you, Jeanette? Jeanette, okay.
En español.
I
Una
try
que,
to explain in English. Did you do the homework about the adjectives?
que investigué acerca de los adjetivos.
Yes, of course.
Que un adjetivo es algo que complementa la oración, es una parte de la oración y es como esa palabra como le dijera, que complementa el sustantivo para darle como sentido, ya sea por ejemplo para em, dar de pronto una cualidad de la persona, por ejemplo, ambicioso, chistoso, encantador, luchador.
But you find adjectives in English.
Eh, podría enjoy, puede ser uno.
Enjoy
Em,
is like a verb.
¿Cuál más? Hungry,
Hungry,
¿no?
yes, can be hungry, yes.
Em, em, ambitious,
Ambitious, yes. Okay,
em,
very good verb.
intelligent.
Yes, of course. Now, Brisman, what about you?
Uh, Teacher, what the question?
Did you find any adjectives? Did you do the
Uh,
homework?
no, not much.
Okay. The adjectives are important in this class because you can describe the parts that you are going to see in the screen, okay? Now, I am show you a little link about the houses halls. But first, Brisman, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I playing.
Okay. What about you, Francis? Francis, what about you? What did you do yesterday?
¿Me hace un favor? ¿Me dejaste libro chance?
What about you, Jeanette?
Señora,
What did you do yesterday?
eh, I work, em, I work, ¿cómo se dice hasta?
Tarde. I work late.
Yes, I work late, 5 p.m. Next I travel um,
Oh,
travel to my house. Uh,
you went to your house, okay.
um, I I did homework. No,
Yes,
I
can be.
I did homework
Por favor.
of the university. Um, I see movie.
I watch movie.
Dime.
You watch movie because see is when you look with your eyes. When you watch a movie,
Uh,
is, for
I,
example,
I
television
wish
or
I watch
movie. Excellent,
I
girl.
watch movie.
Okay, girl, excellent. What about you, Francis? I think that Francis isn't here. I seen the invitation again. Now, I will share with you a little um, pronunciation about the vocabulary with respect to the houses holds. Okay?
Okay.
Did you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. Brisman, do you see the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, this is the first one.
House. House.
House. Let's buy a big house.
Apartment. I want an apartment.
Studio apartment. I live in a studio apartment. I don't need too much space.
Loft. She lives in a loft. She likes the open space.
Country house. Let's go to my country house. I'm so tired of the city.
Farm. He lives in a farm. He likes animals and the outdoors.
Apartment building. This is my apartment building. It has about 20 apartments.
Gated community. Residential complex. I'm looking for a gated community. They're safe. Apartment complex. This is a huge apartment complex. There are more than 200 apartments.
Townhouse. It's the first townhouse on the left. It's the red one next to the beige one.
Condominium. Condo. My uncle bought a condo in Fort Lauderdale. It has this great ocean view.
Penthouse. I wish I had a penthouse. I love the top floor.
Neighborhood. This is a nice neighborhood. It's in a great part of town.
Okay, now, Brisman, how do you think about the house? Give me a little description about this house.
Okay. My house is a big. It's a window big. It's excellent house. Beautiful, comfortable. Okay.
Okay, excellent boy. Now, Francis, Give me an explanation about the apartment.
Can you put the picture? I can see it.
No? Okay, wait a moment, boy. Let me share. I'm going to share with you the the part of apartment. Do you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Francis, give me your opinion about the apartment.
Mm, it's a small apartment. There is a green chair. Mm, there is a picture like several colors. A little kitchen with and red doors.
Okay, excellent boy. Now, Jeanette, give me your opinion about the study apartment.
Um, the studio apartment, it very small. Uh, it's 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 red color. Uh, mm, in, it's dark brown. Um, it's um, it's it's wall black, gray. No more.
Okay, excellent, girl. Now, I continue with Brisbane again. Brisbane, give me your example about the country house.
The country house
Yes?
is a comfortable, is a house big, um, is a paisaje, ¿cómo se dice paisaje?
Landscape.
Yes, it's
The
a,
landscape.
okay, not much.
But how do you think about the landscape?
Mm, I don't know.
Landscape is in Spanish paisaje.
¿Puedo hablar en español?
Mm, but a little, because
No,
the
no.
idea is to speak in English.
In Spanglish, Spanglish.
Okay, excellent.
I
Now,
don't know.
Nestor, how is your computer today? No, Nestor, I can hear you for today too. The idea is that make the videos like the class today, okay? Jeanette, what about you? What do you think about the apartment complex?
Mm, mm,
I change other word? If you want, I can change it.
they are, they are, ¿cómo es que dice varios?
I see a lot of houses.
I seen a lot of houses. Um, it's it's very small. It's color gray. Mm, eh, it's no. I no. They are mm, many windows and no more.
Okay, excellent.
Yo
Good.
los estoy como describiendo, ¿sí? De acuerdo a la imagen.
Yes.
Ok.
Now I am going to explain you about the parts of the households. Now, the neighborhood, sorry, the house is the place when you live, when you can live with your family. It's a big place when you can start. It's a comfortable place if you want. Now, the apartment is uh, smaller than the house. You can see that in this picture, it's only a sofa. It's a little kitchen, sorry, a little kitchen, and the table is in the same place. Now the studio apartment is bigger than the apartment because you can see the kitchen, the bed, the bathroom in the same place. It's only for one person or maybe two. A loft is a place when you can live. In this part, you can see the for example, the bed above the living room. It's a small place. The country house is a big place when you can live and you in this part you can see a swimming pool or you can do a lot of things in this place. Now the farm is the place when you can see a lot of animals, you can cultivate, you can walk. This is the difference with the other parts because you can do a lot of things in this place. It's a big place when you can being calm, for example. The apartment building, you can see a lot of apartments in this place. It's big. You can see a lot of persons that are living in this place. The gated community is when some people live in it. For example, families. The families can live in a good place. It's like, for example, a house near one to the other one. The apartment complex is a big places when you can live. It's like house, but in this place is bigger than the house or than the apartment. The townhouse can is for example like the house, but in this place is close one to the other. The condominium is, for example, when you can see this place in a workplaces. You can see in this place, for example, the swimming pool, or you can feel a hot weather in these places, these kind of places. The penthouse, I think that the rich people can live in it. It's a big place, and you can feel comfortable in this place. The neighborhood is, for example, when you can see a lot of house into the country or into the house, and you can know the family is near to you. Now, do you have any question about it? Prisman, do you have any question?
No, no, teacher.
Okay, what about you, Francis?
No, teacher.
Okay, and what about you, Jeanette?
Profe, una pregunta en cuanto a pronunciación. Al decir animales, ¿también puedo decir animals?
Yes.
Ah, ok.
Okay, now, do you have other question about the pronunciation? Jeanette.
Señora,
Do you have any question about the pronunciation or about the vocabulary with respect to the houses halls?
no, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Now, I am going with you a little exercises about the houses halls. Now, do you see the exercises? The idea is that you label the pictures and I give little exercises to everyone. You only put the name on the correct pictures, okay? Now, Brisbane, what about you? What do you think about what is the name of this place? It's townhouse, park, studio apartment building, love, apartment complex, neighborhood, condominium or condo, penthouse, country house or apartment.
Uh, apartment house, apartment.
Apartment, apartment complex.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Ay,
What do you think? No. What do you think, Francis? What kind of place is it?
I think that it's only an apartment.
An apartment.
Yeah,
Okay.
apartment.
Yes, of course. Now, Jeanette, what is it?
Ap- apartment building.
Apartment building. Okay, wait a moment. Apartment building. Yes. Now, what about you, Brisbane? What is it?
um, apartment complex.
Apartment.
Complex.
What is complex? Okay. Apartment complex. Yes, of course. What about you, Francis?
Uh, Let me see. Mm, mm. A farm? No.
No.
Hi, teacher.
Condominium. Condominium condo.
Condominium. Yes, of course. What about you, Jeanette? What is it?
Es penthouse.
I don't think so. Let me check. No.
Entonces es, mm, ay, no sé. Mm, no, pero
Country house.
¿será?
Girl, right, please. Speak me in English, please. This is the correct answer. Country house. Now,
Yes, very good.
Brisbane, what about you?
House is only house.
Okay. Yes, of course. Francis, what about it?
Hmm. Uh, condominium. Loft.
Love. Yes. Now, what about you, Jeanette?
Señora,
What is it?
ese es townhouse. Townhouse.
Townhouse.
Si
Townhouse.
no es townhouse, entonces. Sí, townhouse.
No.
Ah,
What do you think about what is this place?
ya sé. Neighborhood.
Yes, of course.
Area.
Excellent. What about you, Bisman?
It's a penthouse.
Penthouse is a correct word. Now, what about you, Francis?
Mm, studio apartment.
Studio apartment. Yes, of course. And Jeanette, finish with this answer. What is it?
Eh, mm, no, pero ese ya pasó. Ahí de pronto puede ser townhouse.
Townhouse. Yes, of course. Now, do you understand about the parts of these houses halls? Now, Brisbane, I have a question for you. In which place do you want to live?
Mm,
And
which
why?
I don't know.
What of or which of these place do you want in the future to live, for example?
Mm,
¿Dónde deseas vivir?
Yes.
in a country house
Why?
for the silence.
For the silence, okay. One more.
For
Why?
for the for air, por el aire puro.
For the okay, for the clean air can be excellent.
Teacher.
Now, what is the place that you can hate? Is the opposite to love.
For me,
Yes.
mm, I live quiet.
Hate. The word hate is the opposite. Hate is in Spanish odiar. What is the place that you can hate about the houses halls?
Um, the
What do
night,
you think about
the night.
and why?
Good evening.
Good evening, David. David, please turn off the microphone. In this moment, I am ask you about the parts of the houses halls, okay? Now, Brisbane, do you have any suggestion about this? What is the place that you can hate?
cuéntelo.
Okay, no problem, boy. Now, David, how are you? David, hello, David. David, do you hear me? No. Francis, what about you? What is the place that you want to live in the future?
Um, the future, I would like to live in a farm because there is a lot of vegetation. There is no pollution of the cities.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Okay, excellent, Francis. What more?
Um, I don't like uh, aparta studios. How do you say aparta studio?
Studio apartment.
Studio apartment. They are very small, and I don't like uh, small spaces. I like a big garden, a big kitchen.
Okay, excellent. Do you like the big places?
What, teacher? Repeat.
Do you like the big places?
Yes, teacher. I love a big places.
Excellent. What about you, David? How are you? David,
Hi, teacher. Hi, everyone.
okay, David, and we are talking
Can
about
you
the
hear me?
houses code. Now, you can
Hello?
see in the screen vocabulary
Hello?
related with the houses calls. Do you hear me?
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes. Now, I have a question for you. What is the place that you can to, or what is the
Hello?
place that you love to live? The house, the apartment, the studio apartment, the loft, the country house, the park, the apartment building, the gated community, the apartment complex, the townhouse, the condominium condo, sorry, the penthouse, or the neighborhood. What do you choose? David,
Teacher, sorry. I'm in a place with a bad signal. Can you hear me?
yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Okay. Which place do you want to live can be in the future? You can choose
Okay,
the
I would like.
about this one.
Okay, I bought an apartment, so I think that I would like to live there.
Okay. What is the place that
Do
you
you hear me?
yes? What is the place that you hate to live?
What? Mm, I don't know. I like all the places. I can live in all the places because I I have been in all places around the country, and I like to live in all of them because I have to travel so much. So I have had to live in farm, studio apartment, houses, apartment. So I don't have a prefer to live.
Okay, excellent point. What about you, Jeanette?
Um, I like apartment because it is small, cute, and and it is reserved
Okay, can be. Perfect.
teacher.
Yes, can be. Continue.
No more.
Okay, excellent. Now, do you have any question about the vocabulary with respect to houses, halls? What about you, Brisbane?
What, teacher?
Do you have any question about the vocabulary with respect to the houses, halls?
No, teacher. How many can
Okay.
now?
What about you, David? What about you, Francis?
All is well, teacher. No question.
Okay, and you, Jeanette?
No teacher.
Okay, excellent. Now, I am going to I am share with you a little images, and you make a comparison about what do you think about the pictures, okay? Now, do you see the screen? Brisbane, what do you think about this picture?
The picture,
Yes, do you see the picture in the screen?
if the apartment loft,
I love now. Apartment and studio apartment. What do you think about this? Make a little comparison about these places, please.
places, um, a big window bridge, a big bed, sofa. Mm,
Francis, what do you think about it?
Teacher, I see two apartments, maybe different apartments. It's a very luxurious apartment. The floor is made of wood. It has a beautiful curtain, a big sofa, and windows. Maybe the people that live there is very rich.
Okay, David, what do you think about it? Now, what do you think, Jeanette?
¿Cómo describirlas?
Yes, make a comparison. Comparison is only to compare.
Um, uh, our our apartments is spacious, bueno,
Have a
very
space, okay?
very comfortable,
Comfortable, okay?
and quiet.
Quiet, okay?
Uh, it has comfortable furniture for for furniture.
Furniture.
Furniture, yes.
No more.
Okay,
No,
excellent, yeah.
no. Pues, I they are windows, picture, eh, mm, no, no more.
Okay, excellent, yeah. Now, what do you think about it, Brisman?
What?
Wait a moment, boy. This is a little comparison between the love and the other picture, okay? Now I'm going to share the pictures again. The first one is the love, and the other one is the country house. Okay. Now give me a comparison about it. Okay. Did you see the picture, Brisman?
The picture is a country house.
Country house. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Give me
Um,
an explanation about it, or give me your opinion about it.
about it. Excellent. Excellent. ¿Cómo se dice esto? Excellent.
What is the question that you have?
You have the
Excellent
excellent vista. Excellent.
view.
Yes.
Vista is in English view.
Yeah. Okay. Comfortable silence. I silence. Mm, I um, I clean air. Not much. No, some more.
Okay. What about you, David?
The right one is a farmhouse. Both of them are big, and what else? You can you can feel the
Okay, excellent, boy. What about you, Francis?
Teacher, about the two pictures or
Yes,
what picture? The right?
make only a comparison about the two
Teacher, can you hear
pictures,
me?
please.
Ah, I can listen you. Here I can listen. Can you hear me good? Teacher, I have a bad connection.
Make a little comparison about the two pictures, please.
Teacher, the picture of the right big large. There are many trees around. Has a
Mhm.
beautiful sky and a beautiful garden. And the other picture is maybe a penthouse. It has a second floor, several sofas.
Okay,
It's so luxurious, luxurious.
excellent. Now, what about you, Jeanette? Jeanette, what do you think about these pictures?
Ay, sorry, profe, estaba hablando y no me había dado cuenta del micrófono. Eh,
Don't worry, girl.
the fears is penthouse.
The first one is as love, and the second one is the country house.
Okay. The fears is big, has many windows, comfortable
Comfortable.
space,
Comfortable.
comfortable
Com-
space,
no, you say comfortable. Comfortable.
comfortable space, etc. The second is beautiful, quiet, and with wonderful, ¿cómo se dice paisaje? Wonderful
Landscape.
landscape, amor.
Okay, excellent. Now, what about this? Brisbane. The first one is a farm. The other one is the same country house.
Uh, good. A big space, a beautiful garden, an excellent um, floor, a big sofas, a big window, no more.
Okay, excellent. What about you, David?
Hello,
Okay, David.
hello.
Tell us
Teacher,
about
can you hear
the
me?
or make a comparison about the two pictures.
Two pictures. Okay, I can see that the picture on the right, it's a house on the farm on a farm. It's big. You can see a beautiful landscape. You can have there many rooms, and you can take many things there. On the picture on the left, you can see that it's a luxury house. It's big too. It's so beautiful. Um, you can see many light there. Beautiful,
Okay,
beautiful
excellent.
things inside there.
Okay, excellent. Now, what about you, Francis? What do you think about it?
Teacher, I already share my opinion.
Okay. Now, Jeanette, what about you? Sorry, good boy.
¿Estás preguntando que cuál es mejor para mí?
No, it's only to make the comparison of you. Give me your opinion about the two pictures, please.
No te entiendo, profe.
It's the same, make only the comparison. Comparar.
Dime, perdón.
Is in Spanish like comparar.
Mm, pues fue lo que hice hace rato, ¿no?
Yes, but did you compare the farm and the country house? Yes.
The country house, no, the the farm in the farm there are many trees. Mm, in the country house, no teacher.
Oh, it's a good appreciation. Get. It's okay for you. Now, I give a little explanation about everyone, yes? When you are comparing about the two pictures, for example, in this place, the first one is a little apartment and the second one is the studio apartment. When you find the difference, the apartment is bigger than the studio apartment. The studio apartment, you can find the same things, and the apartment, you can find, for example, the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen in a different place. Now, when you are comparing the other one, the love and the country house, you say that the love you can find a lot of things here. You can find in the country house a big places, like for example, you can see the same places but in other one. You can see a big house in the country house, and the love you can see only one part into the house. Now, when you are seeing the farm and the country house, you can see that they are in a big space. But in the farm, you can see, for example, animals, you can see a big place, and you can see the beautiful landscape. And in the country house, you can see the beautiful landscape, but you see a small place near to the house. Yes? Now, do you have any question about the comparisons?
No, teacher.
Okay, now I have other game. This is only for click to the letter or syllable with the stress. Stress is like intonation that the word have. Okay? Now, for example, when I say beautiful, you say the stress in you, beautiful. Okay? Now, do you understand me about that I say?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now I begin with Brisbane. Brisbane, what do you think about it? Studio apartment. What is the syllable that has the stress?
Studio.
Studio, but what is the syllable that has this? Studio apartment. What is the syllable that has the stress?
Seven.
What?
Seven.
No, about the word. Did you see the syllables? Studio apartment. What is the syllable that has the stress? Ah, sorry, boy. I checked the.
Studio partner.
Did you see the screen? Yes.
Uh, okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Now I continue with you again. What is the syllable that has the stress? Studio apartment. What is the syllable that has the intonation in the word?
A.
A, apartment.
Yes.
This. In this part, the syllable that has the stress is part.
Sorry, sorry.
Okay? In this part is studio apartment. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Now I continue with David. David, are you here? Um, Francis, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Now I continue with the second word. What do you think about it?
The syllable stress the field word is in studio, and the
No,
other
it's
word,
gated community. Do you see the
what?
screen?
Yes,
Gated
teacher.
community. What is the syllable that has the stress?
In the field word, gated,
Gate.
and gate, and in
Here.
the first syllable, and the
Yes, of
other word
course.
is in commune, in the second
No, no, no,
syllable.
no, no. It's only one. It's only one syllable that have the stress. Yes, that
Okay,
have the
okay,
intonation. Gate. You choose the correct word when you say gate. Okay?
okay.
Gated community. Excellent. Now continue with Francis.
Yes.
Okay, Francis, what do you think about this word?
Apartment in the second syllable,
Part.
apart.
Yes, of course. Now, what about you, Jeanette?
Um, three.
Three.
Uh, country. Count.
Count. The correct syllable to find express is count. Country house. Okay, continue with Risman. What do you think about it?
Apart, apart,
Part. Okay, excellent.
bull, a bull,
The intonation is a part.
a bull,
Apartment building.
a
No, no,
bull.
no. You say only. You choose only one syllable. Okay. In this part,
Yes,
you
teacher,
choose the first part.
pero
Apartment building.
se pueden sacar dos.
No, only one.
Okay.
It's only one. En este caso estamos hablando de la parte que tiene como el acento, ¿sí? En
Hay
la
una
palabra.
chimba
Una
inmediata.
sílaba que tiene el acento. Sí. Now, continue with David. Okay? What do you think about it? David, David, are you here?
Tantas cosas que no te conté,
What about you?
que no parece casualidad haberte
Uh,
encontrado.
turn off that. So noise. Apart, the
Part.
second.
Yes, of course. What about you, Jeanette?
Siempre me toca las difíciles. Townhouse. Town.
Um, it's easy for you.
Yes, yes.
How? Yes. Now, what about you, Brisman?
Me, cuando me, el me.
Yes, of course. What about you, David?
Hello.
What do you think about this word?
Hello.
Do you hear me? David?
Teacher, sorry, no, I have a bad signal. I can't hear you.
Okay, boy. I continue with Francis. What about you?
And the first syllable, con.
Con. Yes, of
¿Qué es
course.
eso,
What
profe?
about you, Jeanette?
Pent.
Pent. Yes, of course. And Brisman, finish with this answer. What about you?
Nike.
Yes, of course. Now, do you have any question about the stress that are in the syllables?
Now, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay. Now, let me check. I'm going to see other part. Now, Brisman, what do you think about the house? Are you happy in your house?
Are you happy?
In your house?
Yes, my how are you happy?
Can you describe your house, please?
My house is a big quartz, a big space, big windows. It's a comfortable, is excellent.
Okay, excellent. What about you, Davey? What do you think about the apartments? Francis, what do you think about the apartment?
About the picture.
Yes?
Hi, teacher. I can't see. Ah, yeah. Okay, okay. Teacher, that the part is mess. It's very disorder. Uh, all clothes and tents are in whatever part. However, it's a big apartment.
Okay. What do you think about the person that live in the apartment, in this apartment?
Me, teacher.
Francis?
Teacher, I'm sorry. The signal is bad.
Okay. The
Can you
signal is
repeat?
great. Okay. But you can hear me.
Sometimes
Okay.
with
What do you think
intermutation.
about what do you think about the person that live in the apartment?
Uh, Maybe it's a young man. Uh, Maybe he live alone without her parents, and maybe he study in the university. Many scientists say that people that are very disordered, maybe they are more intelligent I don't know.
Okay, excellent boy. Now, Jeanette, what about you? What do you think about the studio apartment?
It is small, mm, organized, mm, ¿cómo se dice? Limpio,
Clean,
clean, em, mm, no more.
okay, excellent. Now, Brisman, do you want in the future live in a loft?
Yes, teacher is
Why?
okay. It's a a big. It's a TV or a picture quadro. It's big sofas and blue table and green floor and brown.
But my question is, in the future, you can live in a loft. You can live in a loft.
Now, teacher,
Why?
for small.
Because it is small. Okay, excellent boy. Now I continue with. Oh, hello, Elzida.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, Elzida. We are talking about the houses halls. Now, in this moment, we are in the a few minutes for the class start to finish. Now we have a vocabulary with respect to the houses halls, and you give only a little description about the parts of the houses halls. Now, what about you? What do you think about the country house?
Apartment. I live in a small apartment.
Elcida, what do you think, or what do you think about to live in a country house?
For me, is good life in a country house
Why?
for for the space. And this is big and is better to apartment. It's good. It's good life in a country house.
Okay, excellent girl. Now, Francis, what about you? I have a question for you. Do you like the farm, Francis? Jeanette, why is it important to live in a farm?
Porque es importante.
Yes.
Em, mm, because because they give us live. Eh, Mm, no sé, teacher.
No, you try to use your own words. Don't worry there.
Porque es importante la granja y todo eso, ¿sí?
Yes.
Em, because the animals beautiful. eh, mm, mm, they they give us joy. No more.
Okay, excellent, good. Now, Elcida, what do you think about it, the apartment building?
My apartment building. Eh, eh, is it's important for um, it's good have a new apartment because I don't know uh, uh, I don't know. Okay. Building is build es comprar. Importante. Eh,
Okay,
teacher is
Mhm.
porque es importante comprar un apartamento, ¿no?
Now, give me your opinion about this picture with respect the apartment building.
Okay, in the picture, he is asleep, and he's asleep. He's very important to sleep because I don't know, teacher.
Okay, in this way you can see that in this moment he tried to sleep, but he can't because the other apartment building is so noisy, and he are hearing a lot or loud, and he can sleep, and he can be in this moment angry for that. But it's a good appreciation for you. Now, uh, Brisbane, do you see the gated community in a city?
No, teacher.
Do you know this?
No, I live in street, campo.
In a farm.
Yes.
Can you describe your farm, please?
Que explique cómo es mi granja.
Yes.
My farm is a big. It's a it's um, many animals, an excellent air life, a silence, and beautiful and comfortable.
Comfortable, okay.
Yes.
Okay, excellent, Brisbane. Now, what about you, Jeanette? How is your neighborhood?
Dime.
How is your neighborhood?
¿Qué pienso? No.
How is your neighborhood? ¿Cómo es? Your neighborhood.
Mm, the neighborhood It is big, single. um, they are trees. Um, they are uh, several houses.
Yes.
Um, there is a church. Um, no more.
Okay, what is the name of your neighborhood?
Dime,
What is the name of your neighborhood?
¿cuál es el nombre de qué? No te entiendo.
Sí. Neighborhood is in Spanish barrio.
Pueblo, pueblo, ¿no?
Barrio.
Barrio.
Yes. Now, what do you think about your neighborhood?
Em, mm, there is, there is not much tranquility.
Quiet.
There are many people. em, the house, ¿cómo se dice? Pegadas, unidas.
Joint. Joined. Joined house.
The house are very
Are close
joined.
to one. Are
Dime.
close one. Each one are close to the one.
Yes.
Okay. But what is the name? The name of your neighborhood?
¿Cuál es el nombre de... No te entiendo.
Yes, yes, yes. Of your neighborhood.
Barrio.
Yes. What is the name of your neighborhood?
Neighborhood.
What is the name of your neighborhood? El nombre del barrio that you are.
Mm,
Do you live in a neighborhood?
yes.
Yes. What is the name?
Ay, se me olvidó. Em, es que
Okay,
hace
that's
poco me trasladé.
okay. And the last neighborhood, what is the name?
Pasca.
Excellent. Now, this last question is only for Brisbane. Brisbane, is dangerous to live in a neighborhood?
No, teacher.
In your neighborhood, okay, why?
¿Cómo te digo? Es
How is your neighborhood?
neighborhood. Just neighborhood. I not live in neighborhood.
Neighborhood is, in Spanish, barrio.
Yes, teacher. I don't live in neighborhood.
Okay. But what do you think about the neighborhood? Is a good idea to live in a neighborhood or is a bad idea?
It's a good idea for I can. It's a good idea.
Why?
Mm, conoces más.
because you know more about the house or the landscape is okay. Now, what about you, Elcida? Walk in a neighborhood at the night is good or is bad?
Repeat, please, teacher.
Is good idea or is bad idea to walk in a dangerous neighborhood in the night?
Yes, in my neighborhood is very dangerous in the night
Yes. Why?
because the people are very eh, no sé cómo se dice the people are eh, no sé cómo se dice robar, la gente roba, dangerous is,
Can be dangerous for you, yes.
yes.
Can be dangerous. Excellent. Now, yes, can be dangerous. Do you see the screen in this moment? Ah, yes.
Yes,
Now,
teacher.
okay. When you are walking around a dangerous neighborhood, it can be dangerous or bad for you, bad idea for you because you can have problems with the bad people, for example. It's a good pronunciation about it. Now, for the next class, you can investigate about the weather, okay? We have a little new homework about it for the next class. It's only to find
Profe, no se te
vocabulary.
entiende.
It's better that you turn your microphone, please, because I see you the homework for you. Now, you have to investigate about the weather for the next class. Yes? Do you have any question about the homework? Brisman,
The weather is in Spanish.
weather, for example, sunny, windy, rainy, stormy.
Ah, okay, teacher.
Okay?
Yes, yes.
It's only find vocabulary with respect to the weather.
Ah, okay.
And clothes can be. Now, what about you, Elcida? Do you have any question about it?
No, teacher. I don't.
Okay, okay. What about you, Jeanette?
¿Sobre qué, profe?
Weather, for example, sunny, windy, stormy, snowy. Do you know these words? Sería el tiempo.
Ah, ok.
Yes, teacher. I understand.
Okay, excellent, good. Now, Brisman, your words that are using for this conversation are good. You try to defend your own words about the question that I do. You have an excellent conversation in this class. Elcida, you come late, but you try to start with the class. It's a good appreciation for you. Jeanette, you have a good words, but it's better that you find a new vocabulary about it. It's better that in the next class you find vocabulary with respect to the weather and clothes, okay? And please practice about the simple present, about the simple past, but you have a good appreciated or pronunciation about the words that you are using in this moment, for example, like this class. Now, do you have any question about this class, Brisman?
Uh, what the question?
Yes.
No, teacher.
Elcida, do you have any question?
No, teacher.
Okay, and Jeanette?
Any question?
Okay, Francis and David aren't here because your signer is waiting this moment and they can start this conversation because they have problem with with your signer. Now, Brisbane, what do you think about this class?
And this class is excellent, excellent participation for the partners, excellent system and explain the teacher.
Okay, what about you, Elcida?
I don't know, teacher.
The
I
little
am.
part that you stay with us. What
Yes,
about you?
I am sorry for being late.
Okay, Elcida. What about you, Jeanette? What do you think about this class?
Um, the very good new things learning, good methodology,
Yes.
no more.
Okay, excellent. Now, thank you so much for participating in this class, and I'm see you the next Friday at the same time. Okay, I see
Okay,
you again this Friday at 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yes,
okay,
Okay,
teacher.
teacher. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye,
bye.
Bye,
teacher. See
teacher.
you
Thank
soon.
you.
Okay.